Hello students, welcome to Aerospace Engineering Department of MIT School of Engineering. I am Dr. Sunil Dingre, Head of Aerospace Engineering Department. Aerospace engineering is a highly specialized branch of mechanical engineering which deals with study and development of aircrafts and spacecrafts. Scope for this branch is increasing. The civil aviation market is increasing and India is third largest. It is projected that in next 2 decades, 2000 aircrafts are required. Maintenance, repair and overall MRO business is also increasing and engineers are needed in this field also. India has demonstrated its capabilities in development of heavy lift rockets and helicopters. The latest achievements of ISRO, DRDO, HAL and many private organizations promise a prosperous career for engineers in this field. The liberal economic policies of Indian government and increased foreign direct investment is attracting many global leaders like Rolls-Royce, Boeing, Airbus to set up their base in India, and there is an opportunity for Indian companies to start joint ventures. In this field, most of the Indian giants in the industries are entering in this field. For example, Tata, Reliance, L&T, Mahindra, they have all started operations in this field. There are 25 aerospace parks in India, 11 are in the operational, 7 are in development stage and 7 are in proposal stage. There is one project, Reliance Dassault at Mihan, Nagpur. Make in India move is also giving boost to this sector in India. We are here in aircraft propulsion lab. This is very special equipment, cascade wind tunnel. Aircraft engine consists of rotary compressors, turbines. So here this is the test section. We can use this test section for obtaining pressure profile for compressor blades and compressor turbines, and we can estimate performance also. By changing angle of attack, we can find stall angle also. This is another important equipment in aircraft propulsion lab, propeller performance test rig. Here we use fixed pitch propeller and there are facilities to capture data, and using this setup we can find thrust and propeller efficiency. We are in aerodynamics laboratory. One can rarely find 3 wind tunnels in aerospace engineering department. This is subsonic wind tunnel. Aerodynamics is very important in case of aerospace engineering studies. This is subsonic wind tunnel. We can achieve speed of 50 meters per second, and the test section is 2 meter long and cross section size is 60 centimeter into 60 centimeter. This is computerized wind tunnel and it has data acquisition system, as well as we can take readings manually also. So, the flow over bodies and surfaces is very important, and that is studied using wind tunnels. Wind tunnel help an aerospace engineering student to understand flow over bodies and surfaces and how an aeroplane will work. Here this equipment is used for study of boundary layers, pressure distribution, velocity distribution, and we can estimate lift and drag. One additional feature of this wind tunnel is also we can undertake flow visualization studies. This wind tunnel is having research capabilities and research in the domains of aerospace engineering, mechanical engineering and civil engineering can be undertaken using this. This one more tunnel known as smoke tunnel in aerodynamics laboratory. Aerodynamics is a visual subject and it is important to study flow of air over bodies. We cannot see air. Therefore, for the observation of flow of air over bodies, a smoke generator is used for generating smoke, and that smoke flows over the body, and we can see the flow, we can find stagnation zone, wake region. So this is a smoke tunnel or smoke wind tunnel, and the test section is 30 centimeter into 30 centimeter into 50 centimeters. Student can use their own aerofoils for studying and observing flow over aerofoils and bodies. This is Center of Excellence for Rocket Propulsion. This lab is established with the help of Rocketeers Research Institute, Bangalore, and probably this is the only lab in India for undergraduate studies. Here we are having two stands, two test stands, and we can test rockets and various performance parameters like pressure versus time, thrust versus time, total impulse, specific impulse, etc. can be studied. Motors using black powder or sugar based motors are used, and students can carry out research work and internships also in this lab. We have also equipment for preparing motors of propellants of different grain sizes and configurations. Few labs are available like this in NITs and IITs, but they are used for PG studies. So this is unique feature of Aerospace Engineering Department Rocket Propulsion Lab. So in both these stands, we have high speed cameras and data acquisition system, and the softwares like Universal Sandbox and Kerbal Space Program are used, and these softwares are used, and using this we can analyze various parameters. Student can build their own rocket motors integral with amateur rocketry. MIT School of Engineering offers 4 years BTech course in aerospace engineering. We have developed all important laboratories like aircraft structures, aircraft propulsion, aerodynamics, control, electronics and instrumentation. We have developed base curriculum with the help of Dians from academics and industries. Though with base curriculum there exists some gap between the curriculum and industry needs. In order to bridge this gap, we conduct value-added programs, internships, field visits. We help students to take part in various competitions, technical, curricular, co-curricular, extracurricular, and our students participate in various competitions and they win the competitions. Here I would like to quote Nelson Mandela, "I never lose, I win or I learn." So our students are winning these competitions because of our efforts. I would like to appeal you to visit our department and visit MIT School of Engineering. At the end, I would like to quote Wilbur Wright, "It is possible to fly without motors, but not without knowledge and skill." And here at Aerospace Engineering Department of MIT SOE, I assure you that we will teach you to learn with motors and without motors also. Thank you.